Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 45 and episode 46 of Build the Terminator.
The Terminator, week by week, built the T-800, the killing machine that defined a generation. Easy to build with high-quality metal components. You can control sound, lights, articulated limbs, and L.A.D. eyes, and explore the Terminator universe. Build the Terminator, issue 1, just $1.99.
So welcome back guys and girls, and thanks for tuning in for a new episode of Build the Terminator. So as I mentioned, today we're working on issues 45 and 46. I hope you liked the last episodes. Obviously there wasn't much to do there. It's pretty much the same again today, to be honest, but we're definitely moving on. So I'm just going to show you, so in issue 45 we're finishing the left pelvic frame and adding detail to the right. So obviously there's those bits there. So there's not so much. And then also in issue 46, issue 46, we are combining the assembled left pelvic frame from the last issue with this issue's components. So again, just a few bits to do, so not really that much. Shouldn't take too long. But no, looking forward to getting my next issues. I don't know when they're going to come because Hachette said in an email last week that because of their warehouse move, some subscribers will probably get a delay, and I had a delay already for January's. So obviously we're in February now. It should be coming next week. Fingers crossed it does, because I'm expecting issues 48 to 52. But as soon as I have them, I will crack on, and then you can see the pelvis be complete and added to the spine. And then after, I'm pretty certain the first leg is going to be started. So that's really exciting. But anyway, let's get started. So as always, we're going to start off with just listing the parts. So for issue 45, you've got the left pelvic frame. So that's obviously this part here. Just like the other one we just worked on in the previous episodes. It is metal. Then you have the other part of the frame here. Again, the left. You then have the same screws and the same nuts. So it's the M2 nuts, the KB screws and the PM screws. So all those are there. And then you also have the component that we had from the previous issue, which was the right girdle. So that's obviously what we're using today. The left one, sorry. And then moving on to issue 46, you've got the pelvic girdle. Again for the left. You also have the detail, so that's the plastic part, and then the same mixture of screws as before. So that was the PM 2x4mm, PB 2x6mm, and the PB 2x4mm. You also need for these two issues super glue and a cocktail stick, so just have those there. And again, your crosshead screwdrivers, and that's it. So for steps 1 to 6, just like before when you had the right pelvic frame, so we're going to be taking the left one today. And then if you remember rightly, we had so this time we have the left plastic component, and that's going to go just onto the frame as before on the right. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So if you remember, you have to align up the connectors underneath like so. Very simple. Then you're going to take one of the small screws, so that is the KB 2x4mm, and you're just going to secure that from the top. Okay, I've lost one screw, so let's use the spare one, and let's just secure that from the top. Okay, once that's done, remember from before, find the hexagonal shapes, so just those two there, and then you're going to pop 2 of the M2 nuts in those parts, and then flip it over as before, making sure that you don't lose them. So once you've got them in place, you're going to take component 45-2, and we're going to align that up over the top. So I'm just going to double check that's right. Okay, I've lost one of my nuts, so I'll pop that back in. Okay, and then once you've done that, you're going to take your longest screw, so that is the PM 2x6mm screw, and you're going to screw those in from the top. Okay, it's the first one. Just do the other one. Once you're happy that's nice and secure, that's how it should look. So that's the left pelvic frame complete. Okay, so steps 7 and 10, these are the final steps. So it's not much to do. So first of all, what you want to do, you want to take out from this frame, you want to cut out the right pelvic detail, because obviously in the previous issues we worked on the right pelvic frame. So that's obviously from issue 43 and 44. That's complete. Now what you want to do, you'll see on here there's a slight ridged area, and that's actually going to go onto that. So what you want to do, you just want to align it up, make sure it fits nicely there. Like so. So that's how it should sit in there. Once you're happy with that, you're then going to super glue it. So I'm just going to apply some super glue. With my trusty cocktail stick. So I'm just going to put a thin amount on the side. You don't need to go crazy. Just so that finishes off the right pelvic frame nicely. Because as we said, this is just a final detail for the right side. Okay, so the glue's on there. I'm just going to align it up like so, and just hold that for a few seconds whilst the glue sets. And there you go. So that's issue 44, or sorry, issue 45 complete. The other sections will be used in the next issue 46, which is obviously the left part of the detail and the left pelvic girdle frame. Okay, welcome back and welcome to the final episode. So this is issue 46. So we're going to the left side now, and obviously working what we had from before. So you're going to take the left pelvic girdle, and as you may remember from the right one, we have to check for the alignment holes there, because that's obviously where we're going to attach the girdle. So as before, we're just going to align that up so it sits into the recesses nice and snug, like so. And then once you've done that, we're going to be taking 2 of the longer screws, so that's the PB 2x6mm screws, and you're just going to be securing those in from the top. So I'm just going to screw those in for the first part. Okay, that's the first one. Nice and secure. You make sure you make these as tight as possible, obviously without breaking it, because these are going to have to, they're going to have to hold some substantial weight. I'll be honest, based on the fact that a lot of it is plastic, I'm not too confident it's going to be very strong, but there must be some other components that come in, some other metal parts that give more strength and stability to the area when it comes together, because the arm is very heavy, and the legs will be twice as heavy. So okay, so that's that part done. So I've secured those in. Now if you remember from before, on the right side you look for the 4 holes. That's where we're going to put in the little screws in. So you're going to secure those with the 2x 4mm PB screws. So let's just start with the top two there. So we'll just secure it with the black PM screw, which I didn't do on the other side, the right one, but I don't think it makes too much difference, to be honest. And then the other hole there, you see this one here, you're going to be taking one of the longer screws because it's quite a long gap, to be honest, and you're going to secure it from the top as well. So you'll see from that section there. Okay, once you're happy with that, that's that part complete. If you remember rightly from what we just did in the other part, where we added the detail, this is the final section here. So obviously we've got the left detail. So again, align it up in the gap there. You're going to put it over. So I'm just going to apply the super glue for the final stage of this build and these 4 issues. So as I mentioned, didn't take too long, fairly easy. So I'm happy with the progression. So let's just line that up. Okay, that's how it should be sitting on there. Just going to secure it, hold the glue down a bit longer. And there you have it. That is the left and right pelvic joints and girdles all complete. So that's episodes 43 to 46 complete, and like I said, didn't take very long at all. And the finished products we have, so here is the right pelvic girdle and the left. So didn't take too long, fairly simple. These are a bit light. I think obviously when we work on the next 2 issues, which is 48 and 49, when we add more of the details to the centre to fuse it all together, it might feel a bit more solid and stronger, because right now they feel a bit flimsy to me and I'm not too confident in them. However, I haven't put it together before, so let's wait and see. So issue 47 will be the next one, and as you can see, we're working on the centre of the pelvis. So it's actually going to be issues 47 to 47, 48, 49, 50 to 50, yeah. So I will get 4 more issues, and like I said at the beginning of the first video, I've seen issue 50 complete by other builders, and they've actually fused the whole pelvic girdle to the spine. I think in prep for adding the leg for the future issue, but I'm still not sure when the leg's going to come, but I think it's going to come after this part, fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the videos today. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up. Remember to comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and also share the video if you did like it to anyone who might be interested in other groups and whatnot. But anyway guys, take care, and I'll see you soon for issues 47 to 50.